Since this dragging of Nedu starts, one person everybody have been waiting for to talk is Yvonne Jegede. Yes, everybody have been waiting for her. Because after her podcast, that time she fall out with Nedu. She even clearly talk and say Nedu they toast her for her DM, only for Nedu to call they do one or two. Now the question is, what did Nedu do wrong in Yvonne Jegede's case? 2 days ago, Yvonne Jegede made a post explaining that she's not going to use this opportunity to kick the man because the man is already down. But she explained what it vexed her for the podcast. Let me show you this video and come. In the past few days, my name has been mentioned in the ongoing saga involving the Honest Bunch podcast, its lead host, Nedu, and other individuals. The drama, especially on Facebook, where I have a sizable following, has been ridiculous, sometimes hilarious, but most importantly, it calls for deep introspection. I would like to state clearly that I appreciate being left out of this entire situation, as I have long moved on from my past unpleasant experience with the Honest Bunch podcast. The clips cut from my episode on that show for promotional purposes were designed to attract trolls, and my brand was subjected to all sorts of dragging. While this was happening, Nedu, who was in my WhatsApp messages asking me out, was simultaneously posting materials that further fueled the negative attacks on me. Even people flooded my son's social media page, cursing and swearing at him. I had to take his page down. The worst part was people claiming, based on a press release from the Honest Bunch podcast, that I must have paid for my interview feature. This is totally untrue. I could not have paid to appear on a show for a movie I neither produced nor owned. The twisting of the narrative further made me dislike people who are dishonest or who try to paint yellow as black. At the time, I was livid, angry, and bitter. However, with time and the support of quality people around me, I choose to let go and sincerely, wholeheartedly forgive both Nedu and the show. I have received calls asking me to speak out or troll him now that he is supposedly down. My response remains the same. I will not. The best time to kick a man is certainly not when he is down. I have forgiven him and genuinely wish him nothing but the best. More importantly, I hope he learns from this experience and realizes that we gain nothing, not even YouTube views, by bringing others down. Please, I kindly request that my name not be dragged into this drama. I have learned valuable lessons from my experience, especially regarding dealing with people, and that is the long and short of my submission. First and foremost, let me clap for you, Yvonne Jegede. Well done. This is a nice submission. She not insult anybody. She not troll anybody. She not badmouth anybody. She just explained what she didn't like about what happened at the podcast. She said, in case you don't understand what she did talk, she not say that caught her short her clip or no. She said the part of the show when the Honest Bunch podcast they advertise the show. Now the part we go make people drag her. Now the part we go make people insult her. And as this insult were happening, Nedu na be the toaster. He there at the end, the toaster. He too got a post some wicked places more to make the dragging increase. So she felt displeased and set up, But after a while, she has forgiven him. Now people are saying, blast him now, blast him now. She said, I'm not the blast him. The man is down. This is not the time to kick him. And I have forgiven. See, you are talking my party. I know the no feel she's my party. Anyway, it is well. It is well. Everybody has spoken out. Their displeasures have been aired. And I'm sure Nedu has taken his lessons. Yeah, I see one blog where they say he talk one or two things, but I never saw him say those things, so I would not emphasize on it. Mistakes can be made. Although sometimes these mistakes looks deliberate, like this one now. It looks like a well-planned mistake. I've always said it. There is nothing that happened on that program that we can blame on Nedu for. Honest Bunch podcast, Glitch Africa, we get the podcast, they are and they. And because now they go, they in charge of the content now. Nedu is just a presenter. So as Nedu, they do the negativity, then to they push up, which is totally wrong. If that podcast will continue, now God hand it day. But we should understand that because we want to make money or we want to make views, doing what hurts other people should not be an option. In this hustle for money, you should have a line that you cannot cross. There are things you should say, I know if you do this one because of money. Do you know how many politicians have reached out to me to tell me to drag another politician? If I show na voice chats, if I show na voice notes, but I will not be caught in that web of trying to kick another man just to get personal gain. But it is well. Everybody has spoken out, everybody have aired their displeasure. You don't moan and leave Nedu alone before you go get hypertension. Nedu, shey you don't see her now. People really the best for you. You should pick this issue and learn from your mistake. If possible, turn a new leaf. You know very well that you are not innocent in all of this. Yeah, maybe some people add salt and sugar join, but you know that you are not innocent in all of this. If you interview 10 people and 7 come out or talk bad about you, then there's something actually you are doing that is not good.